Hey girl, guess what? I just got some new primers from e.l.f. and if they're not new, they're new to me, but they recently sent me this gigantic box, guys, and it's got 5 primers in here. I'm going to be using 4 of them today, and I thought it'd be really fun to get together with you guys and just show you my first impressions and see how they work with my makeup and give you guys an honest opinion, because if you're looking for new primers, maybe you really like drugstore primers or you're just looking for more affordable options, then this video is great for you. So real quick, I want to show you what's in this box. So we've got the mattifying primer mist. This is for those of you guys that have oily areas on your face. Then we've got the Perfect Match. This is a pore filling primer, and then we've also got a primer with SPF, and I'm so excited because this contains zinc oxide, which means me with my sensitive skin, I can use this and it's not going to irritate my skin. And then we also have a hydrating stick, and it says it's travel friendly. You can even bring it through TSA. And then right over here we have a primer mask, and this is supposed to be for those special occasions when you really want your makeup to be super bomb. That's what it says here. I'm going to be saving this one because I really want to use it when I've actually got some place to go, but I'm going to be using all 4 of these primers in my video. Now we're also going to be talking about the rose gold palette from e.l.f. It's got some really beautiful standard rose gold colors. I think it's great for work, great for school. It's nothing extraordinary, like you've probably seen these colors all before, but for those of you guys that really love drugstore finds, then I think that you're really gonna like this one, and I'm excited to test this out later on in the video. So the first primer I'm gonna use is this poreless face primer, and I usually get pores right around my cheeks, so I'm gonna be applying those right there. Now I can already tell something that I like about it is it's not that kind of like extra thick texture like the Benefit Professional. It does definitely feel kind of like silicone-y, something that I'm not quite used to, but we'll see how it performs. Next up, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm, and I'm going to use this right under my eyes because that's actually where I get the most dry consistently. I'm really kind of hoping that this balm is like nice and smooth and it doesn't tug at my skin. Oh yeah, it is pretty smooth. I do feel that. That's actually really nice, and it feels super cooling. I like that. Ooh, let me pat that into place. So this primer with the SPF is something that I'm very curious about because I'm wondering if it's actually going to go on translucent or if it's going to give me that like horrible white cast. Yeah, we'll see. Also, just a quick note, when you use primers with SPF, just know if you take pictures with flash, you're definitely going to have that flashback Mary look. So this isn't something that you want to use when you need to take flash photography pictures. Interesting. So this has like a beigey tint to it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, and I don't know with that tint, it doesn't look like it's gonna be good for brown girls, but let me just, oh, wow. All right. Can we blend this in? That's the question. Uh-oh. Elf, what are you doing to me? Guess that SPF is not gonna work out for me. I wish that they really would have said something that it has a tint and that it's best suited for probably like extra fair. I just don't see how this is gonna look nice on anybody. Thank goodness I'm gonna cover this with foundation, and I'm really hoping that my foundation is full enough coverage so that I don't look crazy. But this is a no-go. If you are my complexion or deeper, I would not suggest this to you guys. I'm actually really disappointed in e.l.f. Like, hello, can we get some translucent vibes here? Like, why you gotta have me looking like a ghost? So yeah, it's not a cute look for me, but we're gonna press on because maybe we can cover this up. The next one that I am going to use is the e.l.f. Oil Control Mist. This probably seems like it's way more my vibe, and I'm just gonna spray it all over my face because it's warm, it's hot, it's humid. I live in the Northeast and I kind of need that oil control. That mist is like really powerful, guys. I'm just going to pat this into my face. just so that I make sure that whatever evaporates, at least there's some in my skin. And it really doesn't mix well with that SPF. It's like super liquidy all over my face. And now that my confidence in e.l.f. is pretty shot, let's go ahead and see how the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. This is the shade 175. If you haven't seen this video of my review, you should definitely check it out once the video is over. I'm just going to shake this up. I'm going to put a few pumps on my hand and then see how this goes. I'm praying, please, ColourPop, come through for me. Save this girl from this casket ready look. Okay, so like just a quick look. This is with the foundation, this is without. It seems like it's gonna cover it, which makes me so happy because I was thinking I was gonna have to start over and I really didn't want to do that. All right, so I'm really happy to report the face is looking a lot better. I was scared for a hot minute. I thought e.l.f. had put some really tricky shit on me. And you know what? They almost did, but ColourPop came to save me. That being said, I think that the other primers are actually quite good. My makeup actually looks really nice, really smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of finish up some of the rest of my makeup because this video is really about the primers and the palette. So I will be right back with you guys. All right, so since I'm doing my eyes last, after I put my complexion, I put some powder. I used the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 35. So I'm gonna go in with a simple transition first. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this right here. And before I do that, I can't forget, I gotta prime my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay primer potion in the shade Caffeine. Okay, so when I first pick up this shadow right here, it definitely has a lot of kickback in the pan. It looks like it might be pigmented though. So let's just see. Actually, yeah, it is. It's really nice. It's a little bit darker than I wanted for my transition, but I'm not mad at it. I can definitely see how this would be really useful for those of you guys that want simple eyeshadow looks and stuff that's like really easy to blend. That's my biggest thing. I like formulas that are very, very blendable. So for my lid shade, I'm going to use this beautiful like fiery copper shade, and it actually picked up off the brush super smooth. I'm really excited to see how it looks like wet. Very pretty. It's a little bit patchy though. Like I definitely have to spend time building this up, which I was kind of hoping it was going to be more pigmented, but that's all right. So I built the shadow up, and to be honest, you guys, I don't know, it just kind of looks a bit, it makes my skin look crepey on my lid. I'm not a big fan, and I did have to take some time. See, when I get it on my finger, it just looks so smooth and so buttery, and I'm just wondering, why does it look like this on me? So I'm just adding a little bit more to really emphasize the color. The color is just gorgeous though. I don't know. I don't know if I'd actually like use it again, to be honest. In my outer corner, I'm going to go in with this deep shade right there. I wish that they had names, but you guys get it. It's just this shade right at the end. And then to soften up my crease, I'm going to use this shade right here. I just feel like it's a little bit too much for me. I just want to, you know, make it appear nice and blended. See, it looks so much nicer now because now we have like a nice little gradient. All right, so I sped through the rest of my makeup. I finished lashes, liner, lips, all that jazz. Now I want to talk to you guys about this palette here. I do like this palette. However, I think that it's only good for like beginners, because if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a eyeshadow palette, you just want to use it for practice, I think that you can definitely use this. Yes, you can create some beautiful looks, but I just wish there was a tiny bit more variation in here. Some of the shimmery lid shades did come off a little like dry on my lids and made my lids look kind of like crepey, you know what I mean? So I'm not too jazzed about that. I do like the matte shadows in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. They do blend out very, very nicely. And I just feel like the quality is there. Super, super easy. So if you're a beginner with eyeshadows, then this is probably really great for you. But if you have quite an established collection and you're looking to see, is this anything that I want to add to my makeup collection? You know, I could say that you could definitely pass. It's just there's not enough like must-have qualities in that rose gold eyeshadow palette for me to be like, oh man. And yes, I did make this eyeshadow look really, really beautiful. But I don't know, I feel like you can find these colors in other palettes. So, you know what I mean? You can just use your other palettes or dupes to do that with. So yeah, I think it's nice, but more like just for beginners. Now, given how my makeup actually started at the beginning of this video, I'm surprised that it turned out this good. I do like the other primers, but that SPF primer is a no-go for me. I think the other primers are really cool. Obviously, they work because my face looks bomb. It looks flawless. It looks beat, and I'm really happy with it, but I'm just not willing to risk with that SPF primer. I'd rather just wear SPF under my makeup anyway, you know what I mean? But with that being said, if you guys want to hang out with me some more, chill a little bit, go ahead and check out some of the videos next to me. And if you're still here and you haven't subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!